Alright folks, it got hot as biscuits on me and I had to quit burying poles in the back, but I was able to come to town and you can see back there I've got a pallet full. There's 40 bags on a pallet of cattle cubes. That comes out to 2,000 pounds of cattle cubes. That'll give me about 40 days. I'm gonna do one bag a day for these cattle. I've got 18 cows right now, and there is 8, 9, 10, so 10. I've got 10 big cows, 2 bulls and 6 cows. No, I'm lying. 8 cows and 2 bulls. There you go. And I got 8 babies or yearlings. So I'm gonna feed them one bag a day, which will be roughly 2 pounds per head, on top of the hay that I'm dropping. You know, they're having constant supply of hay, so as soon as they run low on a little bit of hay, I drop some more. You know, so they've got plenty of forage that they'll be eating on, plus the cattle cubes now. I gotta stop on the way back in and get a few more things. Got some DF fluid on the truck. It's low. I gotta get some more DF fluid, and I'll pick up a few more things in town. Stop by Track Supply, probably get some ear tags and whatnot for the cows. And then we'll let it cool off this evening, and I will get back to burying more poles. We've got exactly 23 poles left to bury. I've got 16 4-inch poles to set, and I've got 7 6-inch poles to set. So once it cools off a little bit, we'll get back onto that, and we'll continue this video. All right, folks, we made it home after all our road tripping. Got all the stuff I needed for my truck. Got all the cattle feed. Got some ear tags and tagging systems. What else did I buy? Castrating bands and a castrator for the little bull calves. Now we got to get all that feed, 40 bags worth, into here. So we're gonna put it right down here. I'm in a little, I don't know, 10 by 8 shed or something like that. This is what we called our feed shed. We're gonna take all this feed and get her loaded in here. So let me get to it. I'll set y'all up to where y'all can see a little bit. And we'll load it up. Folks, Skeeter's back there hunting. She's trying to find her little rat. I got 1 ton of cattle feed into the shed. It's hot, so let's get out of here. That chore is done. I've got a pallet in here that I'm gonna keep. I don't feel like taking it out right now, so it's gonna stay in there. Nah, it's hot. Oh, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is very hot. Just that little bit, I'm sweating bullets. So let's let this heat subside. Then we'll go back out to the pasture and start some more fence post and fence work. And I'll run you by a little bit about the cows and show you the new baby that was born on the homestead yesterday, and some of the babies that we have there. Probably here in a little bit, I'm gonna try to get out here and wrestle some of these babies and get ear tags in them. But we'll see how that pans out. So we're gonna take about a 4-hour break and we'll be back. Well, folks, as part of my afternoon drive this morning to town to pick up stuff, I picked up two 10-pound bags of ice and left them in the back seat of my truck. That was at 2 o'clock. It is now 5 o'clock, and you see where that leaves me with the wet. All right, folks, it is now 7 o'clock. Sun's starting to go down, and we're gonna go back to the pasture for the second leg of this fence post setting. Now, ideally, I would like to get 12 posts in the ground because that is what that's my halfway point of what I've got left to set. If I can get another 12 in the ground, I'd be delighted, but that's probably not gonna happen because I just don't feel like I got 12 posts in me. But I'm gonna go out there and do a little bit, do what I can. We're gonna load up a bag of feed for these cows and feed them while we're out there. So let's get this loaded up and I'll get back with you. Come on, Skeeter. Come on, Skeeter. All right, we got a bag of feed in here. Come on, Skeeter, let's go. And we're gonna go out to the pasture, drop some for the cows. And we lost a longhorn on the homestead a couple days ago, earlier this week. Got a phone call while I was at work that one of the cows was found dead in the pasture, so I had to come home and investigate, look at it, try to figure out what happened. We did not figure out what happened. You know what, guys, I gotta load up concrete and fence posts. I just thought about that, son of a biscuit. I've actually got more concrete and fence posts I need to take with me. So let me back up here and get those loaded up. But like I was saying is I lost a longhorn earlier this week. Don't know the cause of death. We've looked at everything. There was no critters, no foul play. It looks like that cow just had a heart attack or got sick and had bloat maybe. I'm still not 100% sure that bloat was involved, but something happened to the cow and it did die, and we got it. I skinned it and took its head off just to try to save the horns. I'm gonna eventually bleach that skull and clean it up and save the hide, and you know, it won't be a total loss. We'll still get to save this animal and have something representing it. So let me load this up and I'll get back with you. All right, folks, we made it to phase 2 of our fence post setting, and I've got an assistant here today. She's shaking her head no, but we're gonna get to setting back up fence post. Got some more posts I brought with me. I actually brought the rest of the posts with me. I gotta go in the holes that'll get me to where I'm going, and then I brought a few bags of concrete because I'm about 2 hours. I've got not even probably an hour and a half now left of light, so we're gonna do as much as we can. But it's finally cool enough to get back out here, so let's get back to dropping some posts in the ground and we'll see where we get. All right, folks, we're losing daylight. We're gonna be out of camera light here in probably 30 minutes or so. So we're gonna wrap this video up for today. But we're gonna continue working till we can't see no more. No, that might be real late because we got a full moon. So we might be able to see way into the night. But we're gonna end this video here. We got a few more poles set. We're a little less than halfway. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 poles away from being halfway down the fence line. So we're gonna knock these out and then call it a day. We'll pick up tomorrow. That'll give us halfway. That's pretty good. So I don't know. How do you want to close it, Lauren? You want to close it? I don't know how to close the video.
See you next time.
Next time.